Limbo. I want to farm. Where's my map drawing? Where is my map drawing? I know I could get the map marks mod. I decided I didn't want it, and now I probably do kind of want it, having got used to it in Spire 2. The big thing about this is that you can dodge here. Dodging here is a little more sus because you get 2 events. But, like, you can go here, and depending on your potions, you can choose to dodge the advanced hallway if you're on 2 good potions. And then you can do this. You almost certainly commit to this one, and you really want to do this, but this one is optional. The other main good path is probably, like, going on the right, taking this shop, and then doing, like, Fire Elite, Fire Burning. Which, the shop... And... But this is at Spire 1, Act 1 question marks. So they're just, this is not it becomes safer like in Spire 2 with the jungle. Where you just like go, these are high value and safer. They're just dead flaws. Because you can do this and then decide, or you can upgrade Bash. These aren't real. Like, I'm a bigger believer in boss swap on Ironclad than a lot of people, but this isn't a Hex Ghost map. And there's not exactly fires heavy through it anyway, so there's nothing about the map that says boss swap. Like, this sort of you can. I think I'm doing option 3. Okay. So this solves Lagger and hopefully solves Slim Boss. We're kind of sussy in the other elites, because none of these are actual damage itself. Like, we get out of sentries, but they can still tax us, like, 40. I mean, that's not even taxing. They can still do 40 for us. Because when you take the damage, you kind of go, maybe you have to rest. And it's basically if you're doing Fire Elite, Fire 1 Elite, and all the question marks, isn't it better to just have the shop as well and have, like, the elites all after the chest rather than this one? Because this can kill us if it's Nob. We're taking Demon Form over Impervious here. I don't like this being a question mark. Well, actually, what I don't like is both of these being question marks. If one of these was a fight, I'd be much happier on the right-hand side. But I think I am going on the right-hand side. I think Demon Form's good later, but it doesn't necessarily even help take a burning in Act 2. This is just the least damage you can take. Like this for sentries. Over the headbutt. I think I'm not convinced that's correct, but I think that's what I'm doing. You're always striking left, it's lower HP and more damage. And then, yeah, you just do that. Pausing to think, though. What is this? Pausing to think on a Chaos stream. I'm assuming we just defend and then double strike left. Yeah. Don't think there's any reason not to. I don't think the Demon Form is better than the Strike. Because this is 2 strength next turn. Whereas this is... Yeah, just better off doing this. Particularly as we actually break through and get it another low. So, like, Bash Strike does actually, like, do this here. Which we don't get, but that doesn't matter. Because we're not taking the damage. P-Strike? P-Strike with, like, Demon Form is kind of weird. It's never these. I'm not desperate enough for Wild Strike with the shop here. And it's never Flex with Demon Form. Demon form, no Mid, no Reaper. There's just no Whirlwind. There's just nothing speaking for this flex at all. No Trance either. So it's P-Strike against Skip, with me not having added a damage card to the deck. So when I say it like that, it's pretty clear. I'm assuming we're transforming over upgrading. Transforming a strike is like... You don't lean that heavy into P-Strike, really. Oh, I think that was a good flaw. I think that was good. I'm just going to play it. Like, I think that's like 6 get out. Cheating indeed. Hello, no gods. We take Twin Strike, not for the P-Strike, but it's Strength payoff for the Demon form. And now we're in a much, much better situation for Nob. We're obviously taking a shop over an event. Events are just bad in Spire 1. Trance. We could Trance Panic Button. We haven't seen any potion in these 3 hallways. So I'm wondering about the block pot. Trance Panic Button seems like must... Surely that's got to be better than Trance Block Pot. Like, surely this saves me more than 12 HP over the run. Oh, wait, I'm 1 short. Fuck. Well, I'll stamp. It's fine. I think that Panic Button is very good anyway. This is not a nonsense demon form to give up. Yeah, Ult Combust is really sad. If you fight sentries and then walk into this with this, I would vaguely consider this. Ult Combust, I think, is the saddest thing possible. Partially because I love Cube, but it's so annoying with Cube. Am I giving up a strike? Because if I give up a strike, including the P-Strike, I have 5. This says 16 on it, which isn't actually that high. Because this gives nothing and this gives 5 HP. And now I have this, so I don't really need this as much. Yeah. We're not losing heal, or we're losing 1 heal. We can probably turn this into, like, an upgrade. We get 3 here. I'm assuming we defend anyway. I should actually, like, check damage, though. I think I'm just going to do this. I don't think we're in that much trouble. I'm hoping we draw Demon Form Panic Button here, or we draw the... Not drawing the Panic Button here is a little weird. 14 add 9 is 23, means 1 strike kills. I mean, I'm playing this next turn. If it's running, if it's starting to block next turn, we're in slight trouble. No, we're not. Yeah. What? Okay, Spire 1 is easy. For some reason, I have 2 bottled offerings and a demon form. Does anyone know why I have 2 offerings, one of them bottled and a demon form? Am I just waiting for this one? Please. Oh, by the way, no potion. Obviously, I can complain about RNG in this seed. 4 fights, no potion. Obviously, I'm, like, in an atrocious situation. I'm just going to save the offerings. They're getting played. Block 4. Nah. Do we need this? This is actually funnily got better again. Because we have 2 offerings, but it's not getting clicked over Hemo. Hemo upgrade or demon form? Am I in the slightest bit afraid of Nob, is the question. Because demon form is probably better in Act 2 than the Hemo upgrade. Like, narrowly, but not like... But I think it is. Um, I think I'm doing this for just next floor. Never mind. We're not scared of him. Okay. Can I get some clay? Just kill Knob turn 2. And now we have a Horn Cleat. Interesting. We're skipping, right? We have 2 good damage cards. And this is a good damage card when you have this. So we have our block plan, our damage scaling plan, our front load plan, and 2 offerings, and a panic button. I don't have any need for any of this crap. Hmm. Don't want to split here because this is just so much better and probably means we don't have to actually fight the subs. The Shockwave card, huh? I think I'm still upgrading Demon Form before that. Gotta admit, I am losing interest in tryharding this run. I don't even need to play this turn. Well, this cycle. Mildly annoying. To not see any of these 3. This is like, having drawn the turn 2 we did, this is the worst bottom deck possible. Honestly, having drawn the turn 1 we did, this is the worst bottom deck possible. I might actually pot now. Our pot chance is still very high. These are not great. But I'm not gonna, like, go for the split there. I think the thing we're planning to, like, pretty much go all the way through, well, here, then. Barricade, Fiendfire. Both are very good here. Barricade's a lot better when you have 2 offerings. Because basically you take this and then you heal it. Obviously what we wanted to see was Reaper. Albeit you can call me cringe for saying that. Block relics definitely make Barricade better. This and our offerings make the Barricade a lot better than normal. Taking Barricade over Fiendfire with Feel No Pain and offering feels very weird, though. I think I want to fight in Act 2. I'm pretty sure this is just Choker. We don't need to go infinite to scale. Like, it's not a great Choker, because the double offering turn is kind of turned off. And you can thin down with this, but because we have damage scaling without it, I'm very... But I am wondering about this Black Star. This is never Bark. We've already got late game, and we need strength for now. We need strength for now with a bottled offering. This is never Bark. I can't believe in the slightest this would be Bark. This star is very greedy. But we also have free pathing and a Horncleat. If I didn't have the second offering, I would have very easily clicked the Choker there. I think that's a pretty good Choker. I want a fire-heavy pat. I want fires interspersed in my elites. Elite 2 fires elite is not like garbage. This is also that. The problem is that the 3 elite path only has the 1 fire in it. And I think we do need to rest off our offerings. I don't think this shop is happening, because then we're only getting 1 elite. And we do need a shop. So we're going... Are we going to both of these, or are we just going to this one? On a... Because if you're going to both, you're saying you're scouting. and you're trying to get one really good relic. But that feels wrong to me. Because I think I want to do this and then assess where I am. Because if I'm in a strong position here, I rest and then take 2 more elites and get 5 relics and 3 floors. I don't think I need the double shop, and I think the chance at a damage potion matters. There's a lot of things that we missed there that energy would have solved, but we got the 2 really important powers in play. Does this kill? 13 times 6. Well, 13 times 4 is 52, so I'm just going to click that instead of actually calculating. Not interested. Block pot against these. Gambler's Brute is, like, very, very good later, but it's not necessarily good in, like... It's better in Book than it is in Slavers. I'm going to pretend that I'm not going to consider Gremlin Leader. Mind you, Book's probably the freest. Because we have this to block, we have ways to set up to get this in play early, and then you just have Shockwave Fiendfire, and it's single target, so Book's probably the freest. I'm not taking this Cleave for some nonsense around that, no. If it came green, I'd consider it. Whirlwind, I'd probably take. This energy pot is so meh. I think I'm going to swap the energy pot out. Yes. I don't know, my defense blocking 9 seems good to me. Where's that barricade? Block 4? I think so. I don't think we're in too much danger here. I think I will play that and push, though. That would be 40, and I don't really think I care about the Demon Form here. My basics all being upgraded makes a huge difference there. Seeing both potions here is pretty bad. Because now our potion chance is 20%, and we still have the same number of potions, and I'm not even sure the potions are that much better. What I'm pondering is the Body Slam and the Evolve. I think this Evolve's kind of nonsense. The Body Slam seems like okay, but I don't have the Barricade, and it's not necessarily getting green, because I'm suspecting... My plan is to rest and get relics. Like, my plan for Act 2 is to rest and get relics. And, like, upgrades are like, what? Like, these are the upgrades at the moment, but I don't really want to add this upgrade. Is this even good? Our basics are green. Our power is green. We have a bottled offering anyway. This exhausts. This exhausts. So it's like twin... This is upgrading Twin Strike and Bash. This is like such a bad Apo. This disarm is quite real. This is part of why I was pondering 2 shops. Because this is not a great floor. This is playable, this is playable. Like, the Clad shop, if you see a bad one and then you just go to another, is a thing that I am very generally down for. These are good pots, but, like, I don't think these are bad enough that I replace them with these. I would have bought a Whirlwind here, I think. I don't think I want to buy Boomerang with my strikes green. If my strikes weren't green, buying Boomerang would feel better. But I've already got a strength payoff, and buying it, like clicking it unupgraded, feels so bad here. Because it's not better than Strike outside of once the Demon Form's done. And I don't want to upgrade it. Who's boss again? Collector. Which, again, I'm starting to wonder about that Cleave. I think this disarm does make me stronger at a couple of the like it makes me stronger at leader, which I think does matter. I'm wondering if intimidate or remove is better. Intimidate does say block 3. This remove is fine. It's not amazing. I think I'm going to do it anyway. Do we kill is a question. 70. So that doesn't. This would be 14. Add 6. Call this 11. 11 add 60. Again doesn't. Well, I'm going to block then. Because we also know we block next turn. Obviously, this always dodges the boat relic, as is standard. I think this does need to go down. I think we're just killing it next turn. That's correct. +1. Is this relevant? I wasn't going to buy it, but picking it is slightly less shit. Unfortunately, I think I am. Order. Honestly, I think the demon form is going down anyway. So I don't think I'm playing the Feel No Pain here. I think I'm doing Shockwave Panic Button. Because the Cleat blocks for us next turn, and the Shockwave is blocking, and we're not Vuln, so... This is just about, like, trying to kill this right here. Hit this first. I'm pretty sure the rest is the double rest is happening. The thing is we're just bleeding about 9 HP a fight. Because we're playing double offering and we're doing something else. And we take, like, a little bit of chip. And, like, yeah, we're playing this, but we lose the 6 from the other offering, and we lose the other things. That was killing. I mean, we've got the damage here, so... That's good. I'm wondering about this. I don't think I want this. Brutality would be good if it were green, because then you just keep going faster. I don't think I want this body slam still. The rage, like, plays, but I'm not even sure it's, like, how we're going to solve the late game. Because our defends are green. So our defense block 9, which is, like, a huge amount. I don't want to add a rage. We can block the hallway with this part, and then double rest, and then fight this. Or even triple rest. No, it's double rest either way. You probably go for this one. But I don't think we're resting and then 3 elite. Wait. Rest then 2 elites. Is that happening? We can't face double leader, which I think is the scariest. But we can't face double book, which is probably the easiest. Our potions aren't good for leader, which is a bit of why I'm slightly scared of this. Because if we know this is book, then we fight book, we probably come out on, like... Well, you rest, you fight book, you come out on a bit above this. No, hopefully with 1 new potion. And then you go in and it's leader. But if it's leader then book, I'm kind of worried. The double rest is also better for seeing this. I'm going to go over here like a coward. There's no reason to block pot over, like, playing this and taking 3, yeah. Because also this turn's pretty safe. Are you dead? Yes. Ah. No. That 100% gets in. I kind of want the Heavy Blade upgrade. But the Heavy Blade upgrade probably happens here rather than here. Or here. How do I feel about events v fights? Honestly, with this, I'm kind of down for an event. I might just rest. I'm still scared of leader. This grit is minus, is pretty much where I'm at. I'm interested in it, but hey, no, we're spending the money. That does something. It guaranteed procs here, so I mean that kills, right? What's 83 over 12? Because I'm just gonna do it and then worry about the remainder. 7. So 6 times 12 does 72, so we need to do 7. We can play 1 card on right and then play the Fiend Fire here, and that still kills. Like, yeah, we're floating energy, but who cares? Because just don't. Heavy Blade? Nah, let's do this. I don't think I need to play this other offering. I was correct. I'm not going to pretend to consider the other options there. Well, it's book, so we've just kind of missed out on an elite for some reason. Take 1. Quite a lot of damage, and it maybe pushes towards feeding easier. We also don't have the offering, so just do this. Kind of a shame to miss the disarm as well, but just do this. Keep all of those and these in. We're never feeding here. The question is just, am I hemoing first? This is 64. Which also blocks 12. Yeah. I don't think I need to hemo that. Probably could have defended instead of block pot there, actually. With the draw we had. We take the fight, right? We want our potion back. Because I think we might need to rest if we don't see a potion. We're playing this. Hoping for demon form. We don't see it. So I guess we do these, don't play this offering. Because we can't draw with it, and we're just spending the energy on basics. Yeah, just blow these up. We're not going to play demon form now, unless it's, like, cheap. Okay, we are playing this then. May as well do this looking for feed. We can't block. We block with this, don't we? We have to kill here, but we always get the feed. We do have to rest if there's no potion, though. And that doesn't count. Not interested. Book of Stabbing, who cares? Armor plus v Pommel minus. Armor plus is kind of bad when you're not upgrading basics. I know I have 3 good hand fillers, but I just don't actually care. Like, these are nice. This is cringe if I try and land it. And that's kind of it. It's these two. It's not bad. It's just, is it better than the pommel? It might still be, you know, because with the letter opener. I'm going to click it, and I'm not entirely convinced that's correct. This just needs to go down. It is our deck, basically. We've already blocked this turn, so no point thinking about this yet. It turns this into Torri number, so it does make a difference there. We kill next turn, right? 17 weaken. Is 12.75. We kill if we get the trance. Because this is 8 against 24. So we're taking a lot. This blocks a lot. I mean, I guess no, we're taking 13. If we see the trance, we just kill next turn. If we don't, we do like... I don't think the Bash Twin kills. If we don't kill one of these and she's attacking and we panic button, we just die. But... And we miss the trance. I don't want to take this 13, though. Because it's not like we actually, like, block without the trance anyway. Like, we can't block this without this trance, so... I should have Twin Struck first. Just to nurse this one. Good potion. Bad card. We take the Exhume over Skip, but... this is really bad. This is... Atable. Our Relic Bar gets long, but I really wanted energy that wasn't Sozu. Because we turned down the Choker. And the Choker was better than, like, Ecto would have been, or better than Sozu, and better than Crown would have been then. Crown here is a bit closer, because our deck doesn't need a huge amount. Basically, do I want some improvement immediately? Because this is not... This does do something, but it's not actually that insane until Heart. Because, like, our self-damage is offering. And we don't have any energy. Like, not just, like, no energy boss relic, but we don't have, like, a bloodletting. Or, well, our energy is offerings. So our energy already comes with draw. We don't have a Seeing Red, we don't have a bloodletting. We don't have any energy in our relic bar, like a flower or a mummy hand, or, like, a lantern. I think I'm taking this bell. That is very, very good. This is obviously who cares. The fan does proc. I do need to hit a shop this act. It doesn't need to be the early one, though. 1, 2 elites and a... Oh, you can get 3 elites there. 1, 2, 3 elites late shop. Basically, do I want my shop early or not? Because we're doing elite, fire elite, and then a late elite. And then it's, do I want my shop before things, or do I want my shop late? I guess I can go here, and then decide here if I want another shop. $33 and 20. Okay, this would be 20, putting this to 23. But we can just feed, so. What, first shrug? First shrug probably gets in. I'm not entirely sure I want that many. We can fight this, right? I think so. I'm willing to spend both pots to fight this, I think. I mean, we blow one up, I think. I'm assuming we just, like, strike here and then Fiend Fire left. There's a lot of things we lose out from this, but I also just think that's fine. Get out of here? Yeah, just get out of here. I know. Apparently we have Rod now, and we have the Tori with it. That's a thing. Rich. Rich. Seeing red. This Rupture's just bad, right? We've got the Demon Form upgraded, and we have offerings to help get it in play. I mildly want to upgrade this, but it's not, like, urgent with this. This does need to get upgraded at some point. I've got a lot of middling upgrades, which is why I picked this. I don't think I want this other shrug. This Madness is cute, but I'm not sure it's good. I kind of want the uppercut, but I don't want to upgrade it. I just want another shockwave. I do actually want Intimidate now. Strike Remove has got better again. But am I actually doing, like, 2 more? I am going to the other shop, having seen this, by the way. This Orichalcum's really bad, by the way, with the fan. And the cleat, and the fact that our defense block more than it. I've bought an Act 3 Orichalcum before, but this is definitely not time. I would consider this pot later, but I don't want to buy it now. Ditto this one. This one's arguably the best, but I think this is still okay. I don't massively love this remove, but I'm wondering how, like, if this is actually... So I'll still have 50, 60, 70, 100, 120, 130, 140, 100. We'll have enough for a rare relic by here, even with removing. the one. Oh, it's 0, isn't it? Kills that. I just want the disarm out of here. Where does this hit? Right. I vaguely wonder if it was correct to feed there to, like, give the chance to exhume, but I don't think so. This does kill. I don't want it to kill. I really want to just see feed there and get out from that, but... This... 2 die. Um... Fuck. I mean, we feed next turn and get out of here. And, like, we make up for that 10 with the feed. Or, well... Not exactly, but there's the 5. Second trance? I don't love it. The headbutt's playable. Headbutt helps with some of this light stuff, like lining stuff up issue. I think I don't want it. Play you. Play you. Play you. I don't know if that was correct, but it just vibed for it. Play this before the Feel No Pain armor. Because we're not... Oh, maybe we are taking. Now we're blocking. Sort of wonder if I should just be getting the Feel No Pain out, but... I think we should be able to kill next turn. No, we can't, huh? But we have to kill here instead of, like, looking for the feed. The 2 potions are very good. Slambo Green. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I'm lacking damage. This is the free one, particularly with this drawn. We can delay this. There's nothing else we need to do per cycle. I mean, sure. Well, that's mildly annoying that we just drew all that block. I might be exhuming Offering here, because this is a very sussy turn. Wait, I exhumed the wrong one. Oh no, I didn't see the... I didn't play the high one. I guess I played this. The one is The one is none. Like, literally one is none. I mean, we can definitely kill there. Yeah. I'm not going to try and force the feed here. Self-forming clay feather, that's... Self-forming clay feather shockwave, huh? Power pot is better for this exact floor. I think we're resting anyway here. Which does force the recall later. Is this whirlwind good enough? I kind of wanted it for earlier. It's only good against Repto and Donu Decker now. I don't really care about it against the At 2 elite, At 4 elites. There's a couple of hallways it's fine in. We need to recall here so we don't get any... I mean, we get to rest off this. I don't want another shrug. We're on 3 energy. I just don't want another shrug. If it comes green or we see corruption, I'll start taking them. Whirlwinds... It's irrelevant in Heart. It's pretty irrelevant in Tim. It is relevant in Bird, I guess. Right, what are you doing? I guess I'm going to play these. Do I power pop, basically, is my question. Because these are pots, good pots for Act 4, but they're not like, you must keep them. And this fight can be sus. That was just metallicized, it wasn't barricade. Just do this for the, like, this and the thing. Right, okay, we're fine. I think. Okay, does this kill? 18 times 7. 126. That gets it to a nice sort of number, I think. We can just do that. The other line is Seeing Red Shockwave, than it. I think because the other Shockwave was green, we were just fine doing this. And then I'm hoping we can just line the feed up decently. This upgrade doesn't matter because it... I mean, I guess it can matter around the burn stripping things. But no, because the Tori thing will always block with the thing. So I think we may as well just do this. I don't think I give a shit about that armor. Really? Well, I'm not going to stall for the feed there. Well, we got a power potion back. This is now green. And is like, why the hell did I take this? I mean, the actual reason is I was afraid this was Repto, and also it's relevant here. And the green matters less because we're demon forming. This matters. I'm not sure if this does. I mean, it's probably 1 or 2 decks. It's probably 2 decks. Our Relic Bar's kind of insane. I don't know about this in Flame. It's kind of respectable in some fights. If, like, we draw it before Demon Form, it does something. If we draw it after Demon Form, it's just a brick. I don't think I want anything here. You could try and talk about Anger for Kunai, but I think that's nonsense. We can't click that, but we don't really care. Offering... Armor... Shockwave... I don't think I'm exhuming. I think I'm trying to double feed this fight. That I want down. And then I'm just going to get rid of this, I think. I guess I could have got one of these low. I'm out of coffee. That's not good. I wanted coffee. This takes 20, which is fine. Because then this is full blocked with the Tori anyway, even ignoring the Feel No Pain. And now one feed kills each. Doesn't really matter which one we go on. And then we're waiting for Exhume while trying to block on the way. Which should be fairly smooth, I think. Second Feel No Pain? It's bad in Bird. It's good in Time Eater with slimes. It's probably irrelevant in Hard. It's good in Donu Decker and it's good in Tim. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters in Heart. Other than a chance to draw one of them earlier. It's very, very borderline in Heart. It does matter in Shield and Spear, because those you need to draw one early-ish. Unless you top deck Demon Form. Like, it's not awful in Bird, but it's not good. Every power I draw that isn't Demon Form is slowing me down from getting the Whirlwind and Shockwave off. Because I need the Whirlwind to slim the things down. And I need the a Shockwave for each phase. I think I'm skipping. This is a good potion, but I don't know if it's better than these. Power Pot. What do I want for Bird? Because I think I can use one in Bird and then buy another. Because I've not got a Dark Embrace, which is when Elixir is, like, insane. I don't think Elixir is how I'm beating Bird. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm just going to rip this and see what happens. Am I ripping this? This would do 30. Like, we're not taking any damage, and then this just gets, like, everything pretty low. Seems fine. Like, feed is there, but... kill that with Letter Opener and, like, just get this lower, and then hopefully this is going to make things easier for feeding. Which is pretty much, like... I'm not vastly worried about this. I'm worried about feeding, and I'm worried about taking damage. This does need to die. I'm hoping I see a big attack and feed. This is annoying, because this kills. I guess I'm doing this. This is respawning, but we can, like... Do I just get out of here and have this set up for the start of next? I don't want to keep... Oh. Well, I'm stupid. I just assumed that's killing, but I didn't actually have Demon Form in play, so why would it? We exhume anything, and then this kills this, and this gets blocked. Any skill. So I guess I exhume Seeing Red by Seeing Red. This kills. Maybe I'll do this, and then this. I really want to... Got a respectable chance of seeing the feed. Why did I take the other one? I'm not adding a second, even green. I've got the armor to green it. The Havoc's kind of cute. I'm trying to work out how good this Havoc is. Because what do I not want to hit? Feed, sometimes. Fiend Fire, sometimes. Panic Button, sometimes. Offering after Trance. That's borderline getting towards enough to say no. If I take any other Feel No Pain, it's better. I think I don't need it. Well, Repto is fake. Um, Probably Shockwave. We just played 2 Shockwaves and this fight should be pretty much over with the turn 1 Demon form. Feel No Pain or Disarm? Probably Feel No Pain. Either way, I'm getting something out, but the Feel No Pain might do a little bit. Like, we've got the Exhume, we've got this. We've not got... Am I Exhuming Offering here? I don't want to. Oh, this is a tiny attack. So, no, I'm not. I'm playing this, and then I'm just playing for the Kunai. I don't think I'm ever exhuming to save 6. Mind you, you exhume offering, and then that saves 6 anyway. But because the offering is 5, which is better than the 6. If you play this, then you exhume the offering. We do want to play 2 more attacks, but I'm wondering if I can just do Bash Twin. I'm wondering, or like Twin Whirlwind. Probably Twin Whirlwind. We don't need any more Vulns, so... I mean, we play the blocks and that gets us out. I'm just, like, looking at some, like, hilly lines. Because I kind of want to try and feed. Also, with the, like, if you can just full block this while the demon form's ticking, how bad can that really be? This doesn't full block, this does. Okay, we're just gonna do that. I'm not gonna try and sort of force that feed. Um, you're useless. You're the broken thing that I most wanted in the entire world. I'm hoping we can Reaper here. Even if it's turn 1. How's this Heavy Blade? That just kills that. We can do that. That. Probably play this one now. I do want to try and double feed if I can here. Maybe I do this. The Reaper matters more than the feed. The Reaper needs to go on this one respectably decently. This is healing me for 9 times this. So 13. Well, that's not awful, but I think we can do better than it. The Reaper needs to heal me off this one. Like, actual need. Am I panic button demon forming here? I think I am. No, wait. This, this, this. So this gets blocked, then this deals 12. I don't really want to take that. I can block this, but we can also, like, Reaper. The Reaper is currently the bottom card. How's the Shrug Reaper line here? Worse than this line. And then we want to play a block card into Reaper here. We need that heal. We do need that heal because of the no thing. Pommel plus v spot minus with a demon form. Just click this. I am going to click that. Well, we can mirror the Reaper, which seems very, very good. We could also mirror an offering or a demon form. But I'm just going to mirror this and say that that is broken. I don't think I give a shit about this. This does literally nothing. This is not very good. I want to be I don't think I... Basically, my decision here is, am I removing or gamble brewing? Because I have two very good at 4 pots. I can not guaranteeably, but mostly afford a rare relic. Post halving, the captain's wheel was 174, and I think it can be 175, 176. What the thing? I generally think 330 is about the average one, so 3-4 something is pretty expensive. So we can usually afford a rare relic at the moment, and like we could also. I don't think I'm double removing, which is why I'm very hesitant on clicking anything here. So if I'm not double removing, I'll rather be able to afford like pop relic, pop common relic, or like rare power plus a pot. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything there. I'm pretty hopeful we can dig next one over maybe like the heavy blade or something with double Reaper. Like, can we really be in too much trouble here with the double Reaper? This armor needs to go on this, by the way, 100%. And I think we're going to do the it before the offering. We might be able to exhume feed because of like how silly broken our opening is. We do play the Feel No Pain. I think I do this. I think we need that very killable just easily. One of these very killable very quickly. This needs to get played. Because this is like this was the thing. You do all that and then you draw this and then you, but at least we've still got our defense, our other shockwave and our Reaper and our feed all in the draw pile. So there's a lot of things that like do we just Reaper here or do we shockwave? It's got to be shockwave, right? Between the Feel No Pain and that attacking. And then I think we play this. We've still got the Reapers to like heal us back, so play this. Play this. Play this. Defend or strike. Feeding this is much easier than feeding this with the Exhume. This is 29. This pulls us to 27. Yeah, we can do this. We don't take anything for it right now, so... It also opens up, like, healing for 13 with an early Reaper right now. Again, 32 full blocked. Whichever Feed or Reaper gets drawn first is getting played, though. We save the other Reaper. Am I saving this Shockwave, is the question. I don't think I am. Am I doing Boomer? I don't think I'm playing this. I think I'm doing Boomer, Pommel, Strike. Alright, am I going to Exhume Feed or am I going to Exhume Disarm? Or Reaper? I might Exhume Disarm. This being on no strength is relevant, I think. This doesn't kill, so we'll just, like, block. Seeing those two Reapers was such an absolute cheating. Well, the Reaper and the whatever the other thing is. The mirror. This doesn't kill. We can do this and then play another thing to get Kunai proc. While still leaving this, like, not wasted. And now we're just after, like, trying to land Reaper and not take huge amounts. That just straight kills. Probably just do this. Take nothing here, and then we just need to try and, like, land Fiendfire or Heavy Blade or something. This is 25. So we are, like, already blocking through that. I'm just gonna get out of here. We're on full health. I don't think I care about paying Nib in the next fight. Because also we're gonna be, like, trying to get the Demon Form down early anyway. Do this. This. This is probably, like, Shockwave Offering. Or Offering Shock. Offering in case we see the Feel No Pain and not the Demon Form. Yeah. So, how's Seeing Red here? Not amazing, to be honest. So we do this in case we see a thing. We didn't. We're taking 6, which is an annoying amount. So we've missed this. We've missed these 3, which are the things I really wanted to see, and any defend would have been good here. We can play 2 things for Kunai Fan, which is probably the best. Play the Shockwave? I can see me playing 3 cards next turn. I can also see me playing 1 and then 2. I think if I miss Demon Form here, I want to be able to do exactly this and clock. Because I need to be able to play. I need to not be. Bottom decking our Demon Form was not good, by the way. But we have, like, Reapers, so how bad can it really be? Shockwave? We could also exhume something. Okay, I'm gonna run an ad and nip to the loo and pause a moment. I think I'm playing too quick. And I also need to pee. Um, I think I'm going to exhume offering. I think I need to play this at vague pace. That has split, yeah? I'm not being stupid. This blocks 10, this blocks 4. But do I actually care about the extra block with, like, Reapers? It's not about the damage, it's just about do I want the kunai proc? And I think I don't care. Hmm. I'm less confident in that shockwave play now. We've blocked, so get rid of this. I want to hold this here. I am aware I don't actually need to heal to full. Like, I could have done boomerang thing and then tried to feed there. I wonder if, like, how greedy that feed was. Right, is there an upgrade I give a shit more shits about than a dig? I don't think I care about the other shockwave. I don't think I care about the exhume. The heavy blade, yeah, I'm gonna dig. Well, we win. We win. This v this. This is dead, right? We don't need damage. These pots aren't better. Well, that at 4 won us, thanks. Uh, bottling demon form and getting souvenir and getting dark embrace are possibly the 3 best things we could have got. That gets played. Just exhume the offering. Play this, then exhume the offering, then play this. I guess defend, seeing red, trance. This shockwave? Oi, down! If you want attention, you can come sit on my lap and fuss over me, but I'm not really bothered about the damage, like, that we either deal or take here. I think I'm just gonna play this. Get the Von down. Well. What would I want to play after armor if I shrug? Dark Embrace, Reaper. Dark Embrace or Offering. Yeah, okay. This is fine. Play this for 1 on that. We know we have Offering here, so, like, I'm not really bothered about the thing. I don't need to play Dark Embrace with having bottom decked it here. 30, add 21 is 51. No, this is 40. Okay. Oh, we have frog now. Okay. Right. 14 times 1.75 is 24.5. Add 52 is 76. Yeah. Also order if I do that the other way around. We don't have exhume. No, we don't have exhume. This is set up if that matters. I'm not sure it does. I need to see both the Pendable and Nunchaku, which is kind of annoying. I don't think the skill pot's better than these. I'm not sure entirely what I meant to dupe here. The demon form's not bad. I guess I power pot because the armor pot potions here. Well, Dark Embrace is great. Do I dupe that? I don't think I really lose for doing this, so... We're absolutely not playing this first cycle, or probably even second cycle. I don't think we are. This is a lot of damage. Oh, Shockwave needs to go down. Do I play an attack here? This is fine. So, like, this is the biggest number we can face until, like, the huge multi hits. Yeah, just casually full block all of that. Do I trance here for, like, the other Shockwave? Probably. We didn't see it, but that's fine. We did see the Void. We're just taking, like, one beat, and that's basically the entire damage we take. Heavy Blade against Boomerang and this. So this is 66. This is like over 100. All that matters is that we actually got the second Shockwave down. Like, that's literally the only thing that really mattered in this. Like we walked in on full HP and then we got that, so it's kind of impossible to... Maybe impossible is an exaggeration, but it's very hard to actually, like, genuinely struggle from that opening hand, which was pretty guaranteed. Like, we've still got two Reapers. One plus the Exhume. And that's, like, even before you factor the fact that it's dead. Yeah, GG. Turned out that finding two offerings and a bottled lightning before you fight your first elite is kind of broken. I didn't know if anyone knew that. Thank you for teaching me. You're welcome. I'm glad you appreciate it. Any real moments? I do think the Niao and Pathing was interesting. If I get like Immolate or Fiendfire, and maybe I would include Bludgeon, I'm probably going to the left path with the three or four elites and doing that instead of going for this burning. I think the big thing was when I saw this, I was not so desperate to take the choker that I had to. But then instead of like looking for at the 3 elite pack with the star, I recognized that my deck was bad against leader. And like my deck was fine against slavers. Like not free, but fine. And like I think book actually I think I misplayed book slightly, but also I like just wasn't really massively respecting it and was just pretty glad to just see book instead of leader. Um my biggest fear was mostly facing two leaders. Hi J Mac. How are we doing? We transformed strike into offering and then bottled it before we fought our first elite, and then had the sort of run that you have after that with demon form from the owl. So for some reason, at this point, we had two offerings, um, and then we took a black star, and we had a second page of relics. I would not abandon a demon damage for demon form is not abandon for me. I don't think damage for demon form is abandon at all. It was the transform into offering here, get another offering here, and then get bottled lightning. Having offering plus and a second offering at this point was like the silly. But it was this living wall into no, it was a living wall on floor 3. um Act 2 had a little bit of like being a bit of thing. Like it was against Upgrade Bash in a Slimbo Act.